Shalom, Israel, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And it's going to be just a quick little story time, through the Spirit. Will tell you what happened yesterday. It was mighty, everything is of the Lord. And it's crazy how the situation happened. It's like it was a test. Satan tried to come in. It's a lot of crazy things. It was crazy at the moment. Now and then when it happened, me and the brother, we both thought about it, as a spiritual eye, because everything is spiritual. Everything is spiritual. I just made a video on that. Everything is spiritual, right? Now I'm finna show you what happened, or I'm finna tell you what happened, right? So, I be doing a little fly run. I got a date, dates I do fly runs on, right? And I was on campus passing out flyers, So after I got done passing my flyers out, the most I put on my spirit to go to the park. Because Albany, Georgia, it's a park. Got a little river going. And mind you, I haven't been to the park in months. I used to go to the park all the time and sit by the river and just watch it. But I stopped going for some reason. The most I took it out my spirit to start going. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, because after I got through passing the flyers out, I was going to go back to the room, come back to my dorm, chill out and all that, because I be tired and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But the most I put on my spirit to go to the park. So I like, yeah, I might well go to the park, sit by the river, meditate, clear my mind and all that. And I wasn't even thinking about going. That's how you know that everything is of the Lord. The Most High control our steps. We don't control our own steps. The Most High control our steps. You know what I'm saying? So and we don't got free will. The Most High control our steps. So I go to the park, and I wasn't planning on passing no flyers at the park because I'm saving some flyers. Let me tell you what happened before. So it's a printer at the school that you can use to print papers with, but you have to have money in your card. And I had ran out of money on my card, and the money that's over here on this campus is out of order. There ain't no money over here, so I'm gonna have to wait to go get some flyers on the other campus. So I was saving up my flyers, cause I got another flyer. I pass out flyers on Fridays, so I'm gonna hold them until Friday till I go get some more printed out, till I get some more money on my card, right? So I got 2 book bags, right? I got one book bag, which is it's a bigger book bag, and I got my other book bag is like this. It's a Nike bag like this. It's a regular Nike bag. And my other book bag is like a real book bag with my school stuff, right? But my flyers was in my book bag with my school stuff in it, right? And I left that in the car while I went to the park because it was so much weight on my back, because I have a lot of stuff in my bag. So that school bag was what my flyer was in. I left them in the car. So I just seen it was a brother by the river where I used to sit at. It was a brother like sitting over here, and a sister with blonde hair. She was sitting over here. So they was like far. They was sitting kind of by each other, but they were then again they was far away. They was sitting on the same the bleachers of concrete or wood. It's made out of wood, but it's steps. They was sitting far away from each other though, but they was on the same steps, but just far away, right? So I would have had to go to her first and then go to him, or him first to go to her, to walk a few steps to get to him, right? So I was like, I seen him, but I wasn't planning on passing no flyers out here. But the most I put on my spirit to go down there, cause I seen the sister smoking a blunt. She was meditating on that. She had like a Janae Aiko spirit. She believed in crystals. She prayed to the universe. She kind of had the blonde hair, envying the oppressor. Then I seen the brother over there. The brother had a speaker. He looked like he was chilling. But the most I put on my spirit to go pass out a flyer. So I checked my bag, and I remember, I was like, dang, I left my flyers in my other bag, and that's in my car. And mind you, my car it's a walk to go back to my car, and I ain't really want to go back. But the Most High made me remember, right? This is crazy. The Most High made me remember that I put 2 flyers in my pocket for the ones it was 2 flyers that I always keep as a copy in case I lose them. And I put it in my pocket for, and I thought about it. I was like, and I ain't just do that. I been had the papers in my flyer. In my pocket. I just never took them out. And I looked at my bag. I was looking for flyers, and the Most High made me remember. And you put 2 copies in your pocket for. So I opened it. It was 2 flyers right there, and those are 2 flyers. Them all I needed for the sister and for the brother. Them 2 flyers right there. So like, dang, that's crazy. That's the Most High. So I got the flyers. I go down there. First, I give one to the sister. She was kind of writing in a journal. I don't know if she was writing her wishes or she was writing her bucket list. I don't know what she kind of had on. But she kind of had a blunt. You know how she was kind of into the. You could tell she was into like other things, right? But I gave her a flyer though, telling her that she an Israelite. She an Israelite. She God's chosen people. All that, right? I go to the brother, right? I get the brother a flyer. Well, no, slack it. I go to the brother first, cause I went to the brother first, and he was like, "Oh yeah," he said, "Oh yeah, he the God of the Hebrews. He the God of the Hebrew Israelites." I like, yeah, brother. I like, yeah, and then I finna go to give the sister one, and then he like, "You might as well come sit down by me. We can talk about this thing, cause the scripture say when two or three gathered in His name, He is around us." I like, all right, brother, and I had my Bible in my hand. That's the crazy thing. I usually don't never have my Bible in my hand. Had my Bible in my hand. Had my apocrypha in my hand, cause I had just took the flyers out. So I was like, all right, brother, I'm finna go get this sister a flyer and I'm gonna come back. So that's when I gave the sister a flyer. I gave her one next, and then came back to the brother. So sat down with the brother. We had a beautiful dialogue. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know the brother knew most of everything. He just gotta fully come into this thing. He gotta get in some fringes. I talked to him about the fringes. I got his number. You know what I'm saying? We had a mighty talk, man, bringing out precepts. You know what I'm saying? The brother, we were just talking, man. Talking about, how it's a spiritual warfare. It was a mighty talk, man. Haven't had a talk like that in a while. You know what I'm saying? But that's the Most High. And the brother said he was and the brother used to show me. Hey, the brother used to show me. He showed me pictures on his phone. How he used to have a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? The brother had a lot of jewelry. He had expensive cars. He had chains, gold. But he don't got it no more. You know what I'm saying? Cause he came to the Most High. He like, that's vain. He like, that stuff it wasn't making him happy. He had all the females. He had the jewelry, but the stuff wasn't making him happy. He was 33 years old. He said that stuff wasn't making him happy, and plus he got the stuff from ill. He had to do ill things. He was doing wicked things to get that stuff that he had. He wasn't feeling it no more. He knew that he was pushing himself farther away from the Most High, man. So he wasn't dealing with that stuff no more. So we have mighty talks, right? And the brother was so wild, you know what I'm saying? It was just, I was soaking everything in, he was getting information from me, I was getting information from him, but we both know we was Hebrew Israelites. He was listening, humble, you know what I'm saying? But the crazy thing about it, the Most High had us in the spirit, man. We was talking to each other. Like the scripture say, when two or three gather in His name, He is with us. We talking to each other, man. We just chilling. We in the spirit. We in the spirit talking about the Most High. And the brother pointed the sister out, man. He pointed her out like how, our people is godless. And our people is it's fearful. You know what I'm saying? They don't fear them. They don't fear the Most High. They fear what man can do. They don't fear the Most High, because the brother said if she seen two men over here bringing out the scriptures, she should be curious. She should want to come over there and listen. But our people don't want to do that, man. Our people don't care about things like that. So we having a mighty talk. He kind of brought that out. How she had her back turned. When we started bringing the word out, she kind of turned her back against us. She turned her back against us, facing the other way, like she didn't want to hear it, or she didn't want to, face us, something like that. She didn't want to listen, act like she was listening, or she didn't want to hearken, or stiffen it, right? So we're going into that, right? And it's crazy thing about it. The Most High showed, He used us as an example, and Satan tried to sneak in. Because when you bringing the word out, when you and a brother getting closer, you know what I'm saying? You trying to wake a brother up in this thing, Satan gonna try to come. Satan gonna try to come. It's gonna happen. The Most High he gonna try you. He gonna use a test to see is you fearful, to see how you really is deep down inside. Do you really trust Him, right? So the Most High put it He used an example, right? So we at the bridge, right? We sitting down. We ain't at the bridge. So like we at the wooden seats sitting down, right? And then if you know anything about the Albany, Georgia, river, it's a bridge up there. It's a bridge like up there. You can look. It be cars riding by and all that, right? So we talking, right? As we talking, we hear gunshots, and it was real close, bro. It's like it was right there on the bridge. It's not that far from us. Somebody emptied the clip. Pop, 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 pop. They emptied the clip, right? So, right when we were just talking about how that sister, she should be over here with us. Our people are only fear man. They don't fear what the Most High can do. They don't